What's up guys, the Bobcat here, and welcome back to Rumtel's War Barbarian Invasion. Last time we started war with the Berbers and still chasing down that army with just the general left. Next time I fight him, I'm just going to do it myself and kill them all. We also dealt with rebels. I gave the plague to Ravenna, not so good. We also took this city and then probably lost it to rebels, but it's to be expected. But other than that, I'm just going to keep on going. The Western Romans are also looking a bit sketchy. They might be trying to go down here though and take that city. So I'm actually just going to put our units there to speed them along a little bit in their journey. We also have 5,000 gold. Where did that come from? I guess because we exterminated that city, that's where it came from. Should I save it? I mean, I probably should. Let's be honest. Get a ship right. Yeah, the Goths are walking out. What are the Sarmatians doing? Alliance and map information. Ooh. Sure. I just realised that was the Sarmatians I allied with. That might have been a bad idea. Well, as long as they don't draw me into a war, I don't care. I'm allied with the Goths as well. Though if they break the alliance, well... Okay, Western Romans, you've pushed your luck enough now. Stop what you're doing. Cease and desist. I ought to just attack them. Yeah, cool. Recruitment. Carthage. Carthage is still having its problems with its blooming happiness. It don't help that the blooming... that because it's on low taxes, it's getting an extra growth rate. If it were on very high, it wouldn't have this problem. Unfortunately, it's not, so it is having the problem. So I need to build stuff to boost happiness. Okay, arena. You're still not happy, which is obviously not so good. Let's do this and then this. Okay, we'll do this as well then, since you're so bothered. Get the arena. You were in a similar situation. I need to build a Colosseum or something here. Boost happiness some more. It's filthy expensive to build that sort of stuff though. Yeah, same problem here as well. Oh, we'll cross those bridges when we come to them. You're fine to still grow. You have built that, so I should probably get the port going there, but we'll have to deal with that next turn. All stuff been repaired in Rome. Hey, coming of age. Excellent, another one. What are you like? It's Christian, despises nomads, gatekeeper. Yeah, feeling poorly. That's not good. I think he could be taken to ill health if that goes wrong. You've grown, which is interesting. I'll get some more peasants there just to make sure you don't flip out. We'll deal with that next turn. Yeah, it's just like one guy who's affected by the plague at this point. Now then, Berbers. Come here. Enough is enough. No more messing around. Get my best units on the front lines. Get my cavalry to line up there. Our goal is simple. Everybody charge them down. Well, no running because you'll tire yourself out. And they shouldn't be able to flee from this battle either. Because obviously they, what do you call it? They have no movement left. Now they will if their general gets away. So I have to kill the general. We'll see how this goes though. Unfortunately we're charging up a hill. Actually we're charging down a hill right now, so go for it. In fact we'll have you all line up here. That way they can all be in sync when they go in, rather than just, you know, vomited out everywhere. Okay, that poor X-Men, the last man from this once, well, I wouldn't say great army. It was certainly an army though. Army of peasants. Well, they'll hurl peeler at him when he gets too close. Go on, lad, go for it. Charge forward. Show them what for. Get filled with javelins. Oh, here they go. Yeah, that ended kind of how it was expected to. Wait for my guys to get a bit closer first. Run up the hill. I don't want them charging my cavalry. Won't make a huge difference, but, you know. I want to actually get my guys behind them. Go. Everybody wrap around, let none escape, none survive. Complete kill on them. I mean, they're holding out, but yeah, they're already done. Thank God.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
Cool. Took far too long. No man of the hour, but you get back up here now because you need retraining. You have been beaten up so badly. We also could do with maybe some more commanded tensors here. That's becoming a really scary army. Didn't we have another guy come here? We did.
Fleet ready. Fleet ready.
How long would it take you to get around there? More than a few turns. I'll do it.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Now you head over here.
Set sail.
You head back to the port for safety. Because I'm going to drop him off and then send him into this territory to convert it. Because, ooh, good lord, are we having problems with that. Don't help that our guys are pagan, but you know. You could do with more, with just better units in general. And in fact, what you could also do with is getting your blooming units sorted out, because that is disgusting to look at. Good lord, is that horrid. You lot, get out, get back in. I actually left the commanded tensors behind. Get back out, get back in. We'll sort you out. Make sure everyone's in nice groups. There we go. Finally, it looks half decent. Oh yeah, the Goths just got beaten back, didn't they? By the Sarmatians. Should I attack the Western Romans? Or the Western Roman rebels, to be precise. You know what, I'm just going to stick myself there and see what they do. Hopefully they go this way. If they go into that city and take that city, then I'm just going to stomp them in the city. Speaking of in the city, I need to retrain this lot. Because I completely forgot about it. It's all pretty banged up though. Just going to take a minute. Though it's all got decent experience on it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh well. Okay, they're bogging off. Excellent. Go on. Disappear. Shoo. Be gone. Get some archers, because I'm seeing Roman armies coming in. Celts and the Vandals. Recruitment done. We're at 15,000 gold. It's very nice. You lot don't need retraining for now. Let's focus on the actual damaged units. Like him. Got some Plumbatari built. I love seeing the silver weapons and shields. Silver weapons and shield peasants as well. You just need more happiness. Shock horror, I know. My cities are not happy. Get a monastery. I should probably build roads there, just for the sake of it. You need happiness. You need happiness. Probably would have been better to build the build the, what do you call it? The church. 'Cause that would have also given, no sorry, the what do you call it? The scriptorum. Because that would have given them happiness and also reduced corruption. Which is substantially better than just, you know, reducing or increasing happiness. Do for the price of one and all. Drop them off there. You're going to get up to here as quickly as possible. In fact, this army's, yeah, he's really old. If I was to bring these two together and drop off all those guys onto this guy, that wouldn't be such a bad thing. I should try that. Should also see what those guys are doing still. Well, they appear to be bogging off, but you can never be too sure. Let's go to the bridge. Do you want to go and just like sink that guy? Oh, that's got an army on it. I thought it looked a little suspicious. Hunt it down. Let none survive. In fact, we'll just take Sardinia. This army could probably do that. If I was to get this guy back up there and retrained, this army can then, well not this one, but this one can go and across and deal with the Berbers, and this army here can jump from Carthage to Sardinia and take over Sardinia. And this army can obviously go down here and take out Tarentum. We do have spare generals knocking around. There's an 18-year-old there. Ooh, a bishop. Hell yes. What else? Who else has a young general in it? You do, don't you? And again, you're both really young. You're only 27. It's Christian, devout thinker. He's actually pretty good. Ooh. Might have to send him out to do stuff. Craftsman. He's even got a chirurgeon. Haven't been seeing as many chirurgeons around recently. It's kind of disappointing. Speaking of chirurgeons, have you got anything? I understand your logistics, that's really good. Guess we'll leave you there a bit longer. One turn left up here, isn't it? Yeah. Let's back away for a second, because I doubt they're going to just surrender. So we'll just melt them down for another 3 turns. Or maybe longer, because that way our guy can start pushing a bit of conversion, I think. I probably should have destroyed the shrine in there. Oh well. Roxolani. $40, careful with money, Christian. I mean, you're not ideal, but it's a good number of turns on you. Where are you? The rear end of nowhere is where you are. Oh, you've got a pet idiot. Why? Oh, I guess that produces increases unrest, so maybe that's good. Well, I mean, you're pagan. What are you? Christian. This place isn't exactly the nicest place to be, is it? There's absolutely nothing here. Why are you so unhappy? Culture penalty, really? I guess it makes sense. Well, now it's unhappy. That's not so good. Step out the city for a second. I want to try something. This place is at 60% and 1700. What's the cheapest lot? Still at 1700. Excellent. Unhappy again, but you know, easy enough to fix. I say easy enough. Still expensive, let's be honest. We'll take the armoured camels. There we go. Because that should grow next turn, finally. And I can actually get decent stuff built there. Might just leave him there, to be honest. War declared, recruitment done. Yeah, you're getting archers. Make sure they don't try any funny business. Could also get some more cataphracts if I wanted. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Speaking of ideas, actually, okay, nothing on there. It's you I want to get rid of. of course they sail right over to the one place I didn't want them to sail to.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Retrain the rest of this lot. Maybe not him. There's some Plumbatari. Because Plumbatari are just as expensive as Commander 10 says, but better. Well, good news is, you're not suffering from the plague anymore. So have yourself, you know, communal farming. No, an aqueduct. It's more expensive, but it gives happiness. Sirmium, you're just sort of trucking along. Some Plumbatari. In fact, we'll sack that Commander 10 says, because it's just as expensive. You built the baths, it's fine. Get a port. Probably not going to give me any money, but once I build more ports, it will. You are still growing. Have that. And you built a port, that's fine. Should get a port built down in Carthage. Some people died. Okay. Someone dropped dead over here. Oh, hello. Oh, he's 45. Oh, he's a Christian. He's not bad. Who else dropped dead? Oh, my assassin. Well, he's done his time. We had 2 more people grow up here, which is... Oh, another one there as well. You guys are popping up everywhere. Good lord. I suppose it's good that he's there. But hello. Where did you come from? Well. Let's get some auxilia to deal with it. Lombardy the most advanced, somehow.
Orders. Onward.
Just get into that territory as quickly as possible. Because I want it to be converted as quickly as possible. I have to make sure I knock down the shrine there. I don't want to exterminate the population though. Oh, what are you? Where did you come from? Peasants. We know how we deal with peasants, don't we?
Attack.
What's my better charging? It's my cataphracti, the better charges.
Attack.
Yeah, this couldn't be any more in my favour.
There are many roads.
I mean, theoretically they have a chance. Theoretically. You know, we'll just have these 2 do it. Because, you know, anything else is kind of meaningless. My biggest concern is my cataphracts losing some, because they're a pain to retrain. Actually, we're pretty close to our regular city that can retrain them, so it's not so bad. Fresh, fresh. We'll have to press the button before we impact. Oh, hello. Pause, 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 pause. Surprise army. Yep, they're broken. It's literally a wave of death. We're just rolling over them. It's practically cruel. Okay, so we theoretically shouldn't lose any units. I'm not sure peasants can even hurt my guys with 30 armor, but you know, they might kill 1 person. There we go.
Enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and
You
drive them from
gonna
the
go after
battle.
him, you go after him. 'Cause I think my general's slightly faster. At least we got to see our cataphracts in action. Our other cataphracts, Calabrinari, have swords, not lancers. Go on, get him, get him. Smush.
Oh,
Wonderful.
victory! General.
If that guy's just going to hang around there, I think I might just leave him. I mean, he's not doing anything. I suppose I should stomp him before he gets any funny ideas and, like, links up with, like, him, for example. Then again,
Sir.
this place is really good, so I'm just going to send you out.
Move depleted, sir.
We have plenty of strong units knocking around. It's easy enough to build up a good force.
Fleet ready.
This place is doing fine as well.
Fleet
You head back round
Aye,
here.
aye, Captain. Out of move, sir.
No one's rioting, are they? No. Lots of unhappiness, though. Not so good, but again, we'll cross those bridges when we come to them.
March.
So, 2 turns there, sure. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot you were supposed to be moving. Oops. I have to send him to do that. Oh, what is this? Wow, really? Oh, what was that? I had a terrible dream. Where the hell did those rebels go? Oh, they're there. I don't know how I managed to sink this fleet. This fleet's really strong.
Yes, Captain.
We'll get into Athens. We'll retrain you next turn.
Ready to sail.
I'm not having to lose some of my best Quinquereme. Or one of my best Quinqueremes. And, well, it's only a Byreme, let's be honest. But, oh no, it's a Trireme, never mind. I'm not about to lose them for nonsense like that. They've been with me since the start of the game. 16-year-old? Hell yes. Come and join. Welcome to the front lines. As soon as we finish loading whatever we're loading. And you obviously appeared in Constantinople. Excellent. Perhaps the place I didn't want you to appear. Speaking of, actually, let's not build another Quinquereme because that would be stupid, and instead just bring this guy back home. Marriage celebrations, ceasefire in effect. Recruitment, yes we know. Construction. Hey, you built the Imperial Palace, very nice. I need to increase the taxes here though, to stop it growing too much. Get a hermitage. You built that. Okay, you're still unhappy. Really not good. But I can't do anything about it until you grow, which is irritating. Alternatively, I could always destroy something. Like the Grand Bazaar. Why did that... Did that, like, might have boosted up the culture penalty? In fact, I think it might have done, because obviously the percentage of buildings changed. Well, it shouldn't have done. That's weird. I don't get it. Something weird happened. How much are you losing? 400? I get a church. That makes you grow though, doesn't it? Get a scriptorum. That's done now. Factory announcements. Somebody dropped dead. Well, we expected that. Oh, hang on. Where were we? Lots of retinue expands. Nail of the True Cross. What? Oh, wow. How the hell did you get that? Well, that's good to see, I suppose. Cool. Agent found. In Rome, Western Romans. Shouldn't be surprised about that. And Cornelius has got the Goths. Of course, there's rebels knocking around. There's always rebels knocking around. You.
General.
Off you go. Take the road, because it's quicker.
Forward. No more
After
moves,
start
sir.
imparting some Christian worship. I might just like let that go and probably just like charge it down. It's only peasants. I've got plenty of auxilia, and the auxilia are again easy enough to train. Did you? No, you haven't done your recruitment yet. By recruitment, I mean retraining. You actually can't build anything else in there.
General.
Let's leave the peasants behind. How bad are you going to be?
Move out.
Oh, not that bad. That's good to see. I'll get more peasants then.
Imperator.
This army's pretty strong, actually.
Orders. General.
In fact, let's move you guys to there.
Splitting the troops.
Join up.
Sir. Move out.
That's
Merging
absolutely
army.
nothing in that army. So I might as well stomp it while I'm here.
Victory. Attack.
Just charge it down. The hillmen are perhaps the most dangerous. Might get my general to charge that lot.
If you can smell something right.
Okay, well, I could probably get some commandantes to join in, but given what they have, I think we'll be okay. You know what, all you lot come to about here. Let's have you run. Are they trying to get in range with their archers? There are 3 units here. Oh yeah, 2 archers, 1 spearman. That's what it was. Forgot. Well, let's try and get that guys round the back to like here. Let's also make sure they're nice and wide. Oh, they're shooting. Wow, I just lost like 30 odd men to archer volleys. Okay, hold up, hold up. The hillmen are coming in. Run that way. You lot, run this way. Go after them. You go after the hillmen, that's fine. Yeah, those guys aren't gonna last. Ooh, that's their general. Kill them then. You go after them. You go after them. General, go after that lot. The only reason I'm telling him to do that is because as long as my general doesn't die. Oh no 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 no!
The gods be praised.
Do not do that to me.
The general is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
Not while I'm running them down. That's the worst thing you could have done to me. Scared me like that. Oh yeah, they broke. Excellent. Oh, we didn't even lose a general. We lost mostly auxilia.
The enemy army is in
So,
flight. Pursue them.
not ideal,
Drive them from the battlefield.
but you know, could have been worse. They got a few lucky volleys off on us as we ran past them, which didn't help. Also, really, you let one guy get away? Will we catch him? Of course not.
All
Yeah, suffered some casualties. You lot, hop back into the city. Get you retrained. Put you guys to the back. This army needs to make sure it keeps on going up. You lot start sinking ships. Let's like pin this guy in. Actually, can we get a full surround here? I think we can. This might like sink him because I don't think he can actually retreat from that because he's completely surrounded and he's got the army on him as well. Oh, he can. Oh, there was a gap there. Don't suppose. Oh, I guess I'm not going to be able to. Maybe if I attack with this guy. No, he can just sail out of my blockade regardless. Well, that's always fun. Go after him still. You lot join back up. Great, they got an admiral on them, so that's sucky. But hey, we got the guys back together, so it's not too bad. Nope, don't do that. Get into the port. It's a shame we couldn't get a surround and kill, but what can you do? Why's the 2 generals here? But oh wow, hello. Oof. Damn, look at that Christian conversion. Where'd all that come from? Oh, you're in Rome, that's why. Of course. He's in Rome. There's going to be crazy amounts of religious items here. It's where the, you know, the church is. Well,
General.
You know what wouldn't be a bad idea? How many people do you have? 3, 4. You now have the nail of the true cross. You've got stupid Christian conversion. I think you're also my factionaire, aren't you? Here you are. Off you go. We're gonna put you to use. Because there's literally no point in letting him stay behind. He's got too many good Christian conversion things to just leave him there. He really has. Like, he is going to be a converting machine.
Fleet ready.
In the meantime, build more stuff. Noah's rioting, that's obviously good. You are not happy. Get that. I'll help with Christian. Well, not Christian, that'll help with the culture penalty. You're just the same as you always are. Just complaining. Athens is a bit unhappy. Makes sense. I mean, it's not growing anymore, which is good. You're still got some growing to do. Put some roads there, why not? And I think that's it. So let's end turn. We have this fight to do, depending on if they come out or not. We win! Yay! Wasn't expecting that. But hey, we've done it. The Roman Empire is renewed. From the shining sea to the highest mountain, God has granted victory to the legions and held the barbarian darkness at bay. Roman steel, Roman courage and Roman virtue have triumphed over all adversity. Yes, we will continue playing. We'll just occupy this again. That was kinda to be expected. But hey, we won. Technically I can move on to medieval too now, if I wanted to. Sack that shrine for God's sake. I just realised, like, the joke I made in that statement. Sack that shrine for God's sake. Because, you know, religion and all. But hey, at least it's converting pretty quickly now. It's got a lot of corruption. Or it will be converting. Especially because we've got our converter coming up. You're outputting how much? 5, 10, 15. And you're outputting 5. I think just 5. But we definitely want to swap over, obviously, all your units, your retinue. So let's continue, because we may have won, but you know, there's still a whole world to conquer yet. I'm surprised that lot's even capable of standing up to my guys. I guess pirate ships are just stupid strong. Well, that's that problem solved. Get down here. Construction. Yeah, amphitheatre's been built. Boost the happiness up as much as they can. Well, I guess you're going to get a Ludus Magna. Congratulations. And also Tarsus. I mean, I could get an aqueduct, but the problem is the aqueduct gives growth. And growth ain't what I need right now. Factory announcements, retinue expands, nail it. That's a second nail of the True Cross. Fair enough. Apparently there was lots of nails in the True Cross. I mean, technically there was 3. So, you know, I shouldn't be so surprised. That finally... Didn't we set that town to grow ages ago? Huh. Interesting. We also have that guy to deal with. What's in there? Peasants. You know what? Let's put you lot to use. In fact, you have a ton of interesting looking units. So I should probably switch these guys over. To who though? Probably the 27-year-old's already got some people. Maybe there's a 17-year-old. So, yes. Definitely yes. Sure. Penalty, which is not so good. Why not? Actually, was that defending? Hold up, what was that? When defending. I guess you'll do without it. Or I should say you'll do with it. Oh yes, movement points, definitely. I'll leave that guy there for now. In fact, I might take this off actually and put it on this guy. Makes him very loyal. And I don't need to see any of that, thank you very much. So you, as long as it's cavalry, I have to bring you out. Who's going to be the general? Unfortunately, it's him, which I don't want. I want this guy to be the general.
Sir,
Well, there's easy enough ways to solve that.
attack! Victory! Attack!
And the way to solve it is to get some traits on him. Okay, off you go, off you go, off you go. Wait for them all to start running. Bring up our units behind. Those guys are surprisingly quick. I guess my guys are heavy cavalry. So, you know, I shouldn't be surprised. In fact, it looks like they're mostly broken at this point. Lost some units, that's fine. Those archer cav? They are missile cav, god damn it. Go after them. They can't run forever. You know what, do you want to break away for a second and hunt these guys down? This lot should be fine to deal with this, because it can't go anywhere else now. Go on, get those last two peasants. Get him. Get him. There you go. Come up here. Come join in. Oh, there we go.
Enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
I was hoping to have my actual generals get in some combat, because that would have given him some traits, but never mind.
Rome demands victory from her generals, and this day is clear.
We lost units to being shot in the face, but we healed some.
Victory! Orders.
Well, you lot come to there. You lot drop back in the city for retraining. How are you doing? You know what, I guess it's about time I stuck you into this army.
Combining troops.
You didn't have any good things to give off, did you? Well, Gurumi Chef could have been nice.
Sir.
Well, this army needs to go somewhere. But where? I suppose rebel stomping it is. You can head down here, stomp some rebels, then we'll bring it, you know, we'll bring it across, go after that guy, and then we'll bring it all the way back up here and attack the Roxolani. And because of that, I should probably get some more commented tenses built. Because obviously I can swap out some of the infantry once they get there. Speaking of, off you go. Those guys are all retrained. You can start heading out. In fact, we'll build a watchtower there so we can see what's going on. You can go after the Berbers. Actually, I wanted you to go after Syracuse, didn't I? And by Syracuse, I mean Sardinia.
Ready to sail. Fleet ready.
You stomp him. Will you please sink him? Thank you.
Victory!
I hope that fleet was. I hope that army was still on that fleet.
No more moves, sir.
You come back down here.
To sail. Set sail.
You go and stomp that guy.
Attack.
Finally,
Victory!
come over here. I want to like see this city.
Out of move, sir. Ready
You've
to
moved. Cool. We've hit 40 minutes as well, so I have to end the part here. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and I shall see you all next time.